According to what we know, a young settler, I don't know, maybe it was you, hassled a Palestinian woman who then ran away from the girl. And this settler, according to what we heard, refused to testify in the police station because she observes the Shabbat. That's what we love most, when you beat someone on Shabbat. This is not the first time.
We live here and we always walk by. Our neighbor was hit by a group of settlers. She didn't want to be hit, so she moved the girls away. Then the settlers started throwing stones and saying bad words.
Those are the words you'll hear again and again in the worldwide media regarding the terrible and violent Jewish residents of Hebron. The Arab violence rarely receives any publicity. What happened this past Shabbat was not documented due to the observance of the holy day.
I was walking in the middle of the street and an Arab woman was walking on the sidewalk. She then saw me, got off the sidewalk, and walked towards me. I stopped, she did too, and then she started swearing at me. I told her to be quiet, and then she slapped me. My glasses fell off. She started to leave, and then a foreign activist came and stood between us. He said he could help me and that she didn't do anything. He accompanied the Arab woman to her home and then stood at the entrance to the house. He wanted to be sure that no one would do anything to the Arab. And then I called the soldiers. They came and they said they couldn't enter her house and they couldn't do anything to her.
The presence and the aggressive behavior of foreign activists who gather in the alleys of Hebron is disturbing and even exhausting for the Jews of Hebron. This time, anti-Israel activists did not only observe and document abuse, he aided and abetted the perpetrator of the assault, an Arab attacking a Jew.
These are people that have come in to basically help to destroy the Jewish community of Hebron. They have an apartment here in Hebron. They escort the Arabs from place to place. But their basic purpose here is to incite. They incite the Arabs against us. They cause very provocative activities, which then cause a reaction. And then, of course, they film those reactions, and those reactions are then broadcast throughout the world.
Mahsom Watch Women is a group that is known for harassing IDF soldiers at security checkpoints. On Sunday, one of their group members, Leah Shaktiel from Yerucham, presented her own version of the events to the young Jewish victim of the attack.
She slapped me, and my glasses fell. That's not what we heard. I was struck. I was humiliated by an Arab who hit me. It could be that she did this as self-defense.
So you have no details about the story, but you have a very determined opinion regarding what happened here.
I agree with you. My opinion is that, unfortunately, the Jews that live here in the city of our forefathers, I'm not sure that these are the Jews that should have been living here.
The Hebron police, who are known to be very heavy-handed against the Jews in Hebron, came to hear the Arab assailant's side of the story. The police fixed the attacker's door and situated a guard at the entrance to her home. Observers wonder why this Arab resident is in need of police protection from her Jewish neighbors. Documenting the details of this attack and how the police handled the investigation is important to the Jews of Hebron who suffer from poor PR. And as for the left-wing activists, well, they always say do not take a stance, but all they see are Jews annoying the Arabs.
I'm a pacifist. I don't support violence from anybody. I'm not in favour of that. I just record what I see. I take photographs and what I see.
They're located on many of the corners here in Hebron. They sit and they watch. They have cameras. They escort the Arabs from place to place, and they bother the soldiers from being able to do what they're supposed to be here to do, which is to protect us.